Hello everyone, welcome to my live stream this Tuesday. I didn't make it on yesterday, but I did come on Friday and done my story time with Keeper. I hope y'all went back and checked it. Those who didn't come on when I was live, you went back to after the live and listened to story time. Today, right now, we're going to talk about my best friend Amanda Nezadar. Those of you that know her, that's in Lancaster, is local. She's wanting to meet at Las Marachis tonight, anywhere between 4 and so on. There's going to be some prizes given out. It's going to be showing some love, light. Make sure you all show up. It's the Las Marachis on the bypass. It's in Lancaster, South Carolina. It's going to be a great event. I'm going to be there. Can't wait. And since I couldn't do the Say the Cat Writes a Novel Monday, we're going to talk about it today. We're on superhero, an extraordinary in an ordinary world. You know, you ever start writing and you started using the same characters and all of a sudden you figure out, well, these characters are dull. These certain characters don't work no more, so you want to throw them out and you want to use other characters like, say, a hero, for instance. Figure out what superhero you want to use. This is what this section is about in Say the Cat Writes a Novel on Chapter 7. Every era of human history in every culture, in every mythology, we found a story of a chosen one. This, an individual who is in some way superior to the rest of us, whose job and destiny it is to rise up, overcome great obstacles, defeat the greatest evil, and maybe even save the world. That's what this superhero section is talking about. They want to be so great, they want to go out there and save the world, make a difference to people, to readers that's reading their story, their book. They want to make a difference out there. Whoever come in, make sure you hit the like button and say a friendly hello so I know who you are. If you have your YouTube channel set up, I'll be glad to come and check out your channel. We all work together and build each other up. I want to see some more likes rolling in, some more people coming in. The stories that fall into the Save the Cat genre called superhero are about an extraordinary person who finds themselves in an ordinary world among us mortals. Now, before your mind starts to wander to men and women in capes and tights, let me just say that superhero stories are not just about comic book superheroes. They're not. Although those are certainly in there as well. This genre embraces any hero who finds themselves destined for greatness. What we just talked about, wanting to be great, helping people, whether they like it or not. But it's not easy being special, as all the great superhero novels show us. Being different and bestowed with greatness often comes with a price. And that price is usually some variation of being misunderstood by the rest of the world. Because let's face it, we didn't always revere those who are different. And that is what makes this genre reliable. Even if we ourselves haven't been endowed with magical powers, special abilities, an unveiled mind, steadfast ambition, or even as unwavering faith in a certain mission or destiny. We've all experienced the curse of being different, feeling different, or being misunderstood. Have y'all ever felt that way? You're in a conversation or a meeting and someone says like something you're trying to explain, they misunderstood it and kind of judged you the wrong way. That's the same thing with this here. We all experience it at some point in our lives. We get misjudged or not heard enough or misunderstood. The superheroes of this genre come in all shapes and sizes, and with all different kinds of abilities. From the real-life superheroes of history, like Elizabeth of York and Philippa Gregory's massively successful historical fiction novel, The White Queen, to the magically inclined superheroes of fantasy. They're in the fantasy world with their novels, like the Harry Potter series by J.K. Rowling and the Percy Jackson series by Rick Riordan, to the heroes who, by their very nature, break the accepted mold of society, as in the Divergent series by Veronica Ruth, or even beloved children's novels like Matilda by Ronald Dahl. All of these stories are essentially the same. They all tell the tale of a chosen one who is misunderstood by the rest of society. It gets very little respect, at least at first, and ultimately is different from the rest of us. That's why most superhero stories are stories of triumph and sacrifice. These are characters destined for greatness, but greatness isn't always easy to achieve. These heroes must rise up and face great challenges and obstacles in order to fulfill their destinies. That is, after all, what makes them super. How many of us would simply give up when faced with those same odds? How many would y'all give up? But now these heroes, on some level, they know in their hearts and souls that this is their path, and they will not stray. Out of 3 ingredients for mastering the genre, one is a hero with a special power. Number 2, a nemesis who stands opposed to our hero. And 3, a curse that our hero must suffer as a price for their greatness. Now don't be fooled by the word power. Not all superheroes are magically inclined. A superhero's power can simply be a mission to be good or be great, or possibly even an undying faith in a cause. It is either magic or feels like magic because the hero's faith and was embedded destiny are so unnaturally strong. Tris, the hero, a Divergent, for example, has no magic to speak of. But her very nature of being divergent, I said that word wrong, it's pronounced divergent. I'll get it right. Sometimes I get my words pronounced, read it wrong, so y'all overlook me. Fitting between the established factions of society makes her special and therefore a danger to the status quo. And day 1 of 2, Superheroes in Legend by Marie Lu is super in its ability to consistently evade the authorities they steal from the Republic, and generally make the government look foolish in their failed attempts to apprehend him. This is on Save the Cat Writes a Novel. Usually on Mondays, I break it down, and it's for all of us writers, newbie writers, people who's been writing for years. This helps you in goals and dreams of your writer's career. Or if you're starting to write a certain essay, this helps you. Some of you in college, you're taking a writing course in college. This book will help you. Some of the professors are actually teaching using this book. It's very popular. I recommend all of you that likes to read, is a bookworm, or as a writer, order your copy of this book. You can order it off Amazon, Indie Books, Kindle, and the authors by Jessica Brody, based on the books by Blake Snyder. I have my own copy of this book, and it's done major, impressive impressing proofs of my work. It's helped me pick out a good story that outlines my characters. It helps line my characters up, gives them more ideas on what sort of other story I'm going to write, or other book, which I'm working on. Another book is fantasy. It's still young adult. It's magical. I've gotten maybe 3 characters lined up. I'm still, like I said, working on it. It's new. It's a whole newborn, another chapter part of my writer's life career. I still haven't gotten my other one finished. But while I got the ideas and the characters pouring out, flowing, soaking in, you want to make sure you get those written down, or you'll lose a train of thought what you was preparing for your next journey. So I'm still working on books. I'm working on other projects, other business things I'm trying to start. My blogging, I've been working on that for months. One of my blogging pages based on the videos I've done here on my YouTube. That's on my blogger. Y'all can check it out. My Facebook, I've shared some of my videos from here on there. Twitter, I don't use Twitter much like I use YouTube. Facebook, I use Instagram. I've shared some stuff on there. You all can check it out. Sexy Blonde 125. Twitter, Sexy Blonde 125 or 124. This book breaks it down. If you want to use a superhero as one of your characters, who you going to play that's going to be the evil part, that's going to try to wreck what you're trying to do good and great at? Who's going to be the one that's going to try to wreck it all? You want to have a hero, you want to have somebody bad, somebody twisted, dark, someone that's going to help show you back to the light. So you want to use characters like that with your piece or whatever you're writing about, and that helps bring to life to more other characters. It gives you more character ideas. This is a lot of stuff to break down. I'm probably not going to be able to get it all in today because I've been really busy. Like I said, I've still been working in my yard, trying to get our property cleaned up, getting it looking nice. Doing other things. Got most of my tomatoes and stuff done for the summer. Got some peppers planted. That was a goal done. Fresh, all natural vegetables planted myself. It's more natural if you can buy the materials and stuff you need and you plant your own stuff. It's more healthy than just going to your grocery stores. They still put pesticide sprays in those foods. Need to be careful what you put in your body. That's how people are dying off. They're not really loving themselves enough. Not judging people. Some people can't afford it. But they don't love themselves to know, hey, I need to look and figure out what I'm putting in my body. Why do I feel tired all the time with no energy? It's the foods we're eating. The food you're putting in your body is what's destroying you. Do your research. Grow your stuff natural. Go organic. And you'll be a lot healthier and live longer. Your friends, your family will help you out a lot with that. The proper healthy exercise, that's free to do. Do your own exercise. That's free. It don't cost a lot of money to exercise, to walk, to do a little yoga. But yeah, this stuff really, it breaks it down. And like I say, I've been doing it all the way through from day one through sections because you can get confused. It's not like picking up a book and reading a story. It's a manual telling you how to use it with your story. Or if you got a family, that's an author in your family, they need help with their writing. This is a perfect gift for somebody to give as a birthday. Birthday's coming up. Christmas will be around the corner before we know it. This would be a good gift for them. And like I said, you see it's broke down in different sections. Things that's highlighted is like the main idea or certain things or rules they broke down with it. Like we did it a while back, chapter 4, why I done it. detectives, deception, and the dark side. You're going to want maybe detectives or as a character in your story. You want someone that's going to be deceptive. It's going to be all twisted and lies. Somebody from the dark side to play a role as your character. I mean, it talks about all that throughout this book. And it's really good. It's really has really helped me out. There's still a lot of things I haven't learned. I go to the basics. I skip around some because I'm going to the things that I need help on. That's what the characters, getting a proper title to fit the story, things like that has really helped me. And you know, we talked about in chapter 6, might have been a couple months ago, institutionalized. Either join them, leave them, or take them down. If they're not working for you, it's not really working for the reader, take them down. If you're not went all the way published, you can go back and redo it. Go back and fix those little errors and those little mistakes. And then, you know, try again and go along with your story. It don't happen. It don't happen overnight. It takes time. It's time consuming. A lot of brainstorming. Got to have quiet time. We writers have to have quiet time when we write. I can't write when all my family's in here. I do it when they're at work, or if I'm working on my writing project, they out there working on the property. I come in here then when my flows start to really start flowing, I start writing. I don't just jump into it and just start writing. I do it when I start feeling something. I get an idea that pops in my head or a new character. I rush in, I write it down. I put the thought that I had to come to my thoughts down, and then I go from there. That really helps you with your ideas, and also with your title of your book, or if it's just a little short story you're trying to put out there. It really helps it. It narrows it down. Don't take my word for it. Take this book for it, because this is show and tell. I've done a lot of work, a lot of videos at this book, and I've hoped those who have watched my videos have seen the show and tell, and it's helped lift you up in some way. This is another formal way of sending love and light to you all. Whatever goal it is, if I can help you with it, I'll be glad to help you. I'm not an expert. I'm still a baby as far as at the level of getting all my punctuation, grammar, and things like that. And I'm going to be soon working on the bullet points. You need that in your story so they don't get confused. Which section or who you talking to, who you narrating a certain twisted plot with. Are you narrowing it down to Sue, or you narrowing that down you talking to Bob? If you was using those as a character, it's got to make sense with what you're writing or who you're telling your story about. In other words, it's got to make sense, or your reader is going to get really confused, and they're going to stop reading your story or your book. And right now, we're going to have just discussions about how everyone's week turned out, how everyone's weekends turned out. Have y'all had a positive, motivational weekend? It went by too fast. I can say that for me. Getting over my sinus cold. I still got a little mild cough, but I'm getting through it. I try to let my body do its course, fight it out. It takes a little while, but I don't believe in taking all that pharmaceutical medicine. It's not good for us. It's, in the long run, it's killing people off. They think it's helping them, but it's not. Do your research, do your studies, and you'll know. Look at what each ingredient of medication, look at the ingredients before you take it. And you tell me if it's healthy or safe to take. It might fix something, but it does a lot of other damage to you. Liver damage. Kidney damage. Some people, it makes people swell up certain medication they take. Sometimes it makes them break out certain medicines they take. Read the ingredients. Don't just go by what the doctor tells you. A lot of doctors out there are after your money. Pharmaceuticals rolling in money. They're making big bucks. Sometimes some people need certain medication for skin stuff. Just look and do your research and figure out what you're taking. Love yourself enough to know you want to know before you take that medication. Okay, if this does this for me, then what is it going to do to this? You ain't going to know that. It might cure 4 or 5 things and 10 other things it messes up, but you don't even know about. It only happens a period of time as if you're taking it on a daily basis. Do your research is all I'm saying, not judging anyone. I do my homework. The most thing I take in my home is a leaf. And when I was dealing with the sinus cold, I breathed in the vaporized rub. I just breathe it in. That helps a lot with colds. Certain joint pains, arthritis, this stuff helps it. That's the only thing I take. I let my body try to do its course and fight it off. All these people getting vaccines and flu shots, that's what's making your kids more ill. They do it enough times, that's what's causing all these mental problems. These seizures they didn't normally have. It's from the vaccine shots. But yeah, the section we're talking about on the Save the Cat Writes a Novel is a superhero. Chapter 7 is what we're on right now. If you miss it, feel free to go back to my video when it's done. Make sure you leave a friendly comment, what you thought about it. Hit the like button. And if you haven't subscribed me already, please do subscribe my channel and click on the bell so you don't miss more of live videos to come. And they're on different things. It's not just on writing or story time. I normally do my story time on Fridays. Mondays is usually the days I do the Say the Cat Writes a Novel. People get mixed up and think it's story time. This ain't story time. This is discussing time. It's discussing Say the Cat Writes a Novel. It's to help you outline your characters. Figure out who you want to be bad, who you want to be twisted, who you want to bring the light to the world. It's going to help save the world. This book breaks it down just for that. I have other books, The Little Writer's Helper. Sometimes I go live stream and I do discussions out of that. And we'll get more on that eventually. I'm still waiting on more people to come in. It's early now. This is usually about the time I go live. When I do go live, but most people don't expect me on Tuesdays or Wednesdays lately. I felt good enough to come on and do it. So to make up for yesterday's live, Save the Cat, I done it today. So if you all ain't subscribed me, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Click that like. I want to see some more likes roll up. And more views, more people to come in. And don't forget to click the bell, because that lets you know when I'm going live, so you don't miss when I go live. Some of the people that's been watching me on a daily basis I haven't seen lately. You all come back. I haven't gave up my channel. Just here lately, a lot of things going on my end, and I squeeze in best I can and when I can. That's all I can do. We all have busy lives. Even though I ain't working outside my home, I still have a busy life. I stay busy. Constantly, I stay busy. But I was blessed enough to get this little break here to come on here and do another live stream. The last one I did was last Friday. As again, you all go check out Keeper. That's story time usually on Fridays. Great books, magical. And then also, there's another book too. It's like the sequel, and it's called Seeker. It come out September 10th of this month. If you haven't ordered you a copy of Seeker, feel free to order you a copy. The author is by Kim Chance, one of my favorite authors of this year. She's amazing, guys. You all go check out her channel. She has a Facebook group, a reading group. Go see if you can be joined in her group. And she's got amazing things up there. Awesome. Go check her out. Her name is Kim, Kim, Chance, Chance. check her out. Any of y'all that's actually visiting my live video, or any of y'all actual writers, if you are actually a writer, put some kind of like a heart emoji and let me know if you're a writer or not. I want to see how many writers that comes on here. That gives me an idea who I notice like is really into reading and writing. It goes a long way. I'll wait on some more people to come on. It's probably a little early still for them, as most people used to seeing me on Mondays and Fridays. As you see it there, these are my turtles, Daisy and Gizmo. I have a boy and female turtle. My first one, Sweet Pea, she died a few years ago. She was my first one. And then I got Daisy and then Gizmo. And they're lovable. Awesome. I'm sure you all have nice pets. How many pets do y'all have? Is it dogs? Is it birds? What is your favorite animal? You can comment below. You don't have to be shy. You can comment below. That's about, it on Say the Cat Writes a Novel. It's basically narrowing it down on how to find and come up with an idea of a superhero. And like they said, it's not just about people in suits or comic book stories. It goes further and deeper than that. And then when the next section we'll be discussing going through, let's see here. I'm looking it up now so y'all can be prepared on the next one. There might be different days when I get back on this one. It's just been very busy a lot this month. On 8, Do with the Problem, Surviving the Ultimate Test. That's going to be a good one on chapter 8. Do with the Problem, Surviving the Ultimate Test. Have y'all got that far in your writing yet? You got a character's got some kind of problem going on, and he's got to survive the test to get through it. That's going to be interesting. There's a lot of stuff in this book to cover. We're not uncovered it yet. We're getting halfway through it now. There's a lot to uncover in this book. And as I said, I break them down in sections. We'll be on chapter 8 the next time I go live to do Save the Cat Writes a Novel. And I keep a little receipt, just a regular receipt to mark my page. That way I don't get lost from where I left off. I keep it marked. We still got ways to go. Because there's a lot to cover in this book, but we're getting there. We got this much more to go. So we completed half of the goal of it. We're getting there. And as I said, if you ain't ordered you a copy, make sure you order you a copy either on Amazon, Indie, Kindle, or you can go to Kim Chance and join our Facebook group or a page, like her page, and she can give you more information from there. She has an Instagram, she has a Twitter, and you can check her out there as well. She's one of my favorite authors. I'm just waiting on more people to come on. I'm still here, so if you come in, do a little wave or say hello, and stick around a little while. Maybe 10 minutes of your time be good. I'm getting more of my watch time hours. I need to get more views up. Once I get that, I'll be rolling then. So you all just come on in and stay about 10 minutes. Will be good. We'll get the rest of this live stream going, rolling. Because you need more people in to actually do more with the live stream. When it's too short, I don't stay on long. I'll end it and then come back another time. But yeah, Say the Cat Writes a Novel. It's a lot to learn. You're not going to understand it the first little bit you study out of it. Because I had to learn actually how to study how to use the book. And the more I kept using it, doing my live videos, I got better with it. So I've learned a lot from this book. It's basically a blueprint, a writer's manual to all of us.
You done with that?
Just get out here. Ain't been able to do it all week.
I gotta go.
Okay, go up there for now then. I said I made a boo-boo on this. Here we go. This little typo. You taking any papers or anything? See, a lot of my peeps ain't been coming on, so y'all have to come on in order to know when I'm live and stay long enough. That way you know what the live stream is about. My partner just come in a little bit. He's got to go to the school and have a little meeting, a little conference with his son. So I'm going to finish up this live. I get more people to come on. We get rolling a little more here. It's going to be some just regular discussions. Because I did say the cat writes a novel. And if y'all missed it, well, I'm sorry. Because it's kind of hard to go back and reverse. And it's basically talking about the superhero. And some people don't want to use the hero. They want to just use bad guys in their characters. Some people want to use somebody that's just inspiring to others with their characters. Either way. You're the author of your own story. You're the author of your own book. So you can write it however you want. As long as it's going to draw and capture the readers in, you're going to reel the readers in. That's the only way your book's going to ever get out there. Do I still get a little nervous sometimes? But I'm getting more confident that I know it's going to eventually get there. It takes money. You got to have your readers, your fan page up there. Reel your fans in. So they can get a glimpse or a little description about what your book or whatever, what you about as a writer. I've been a writer since I was 10 years old. I wrote from poems to stories. Wrote in several journals throughout my life's journey. I kept journeys of different things with my kids. When I'd go to the beach or certain vacations, I record and kept up with that. Kept up their school. I kept things and projects when they was in school. When they was little, I made a little, like a scrapbook. I've done that summers ago when they were little. There's several things I did. There's a lot of things you can do to expand your talent. Everybody's got a certain gift and talent. As long as you keep creating it and keep doing it, you'll keep growing with it. Some people's got business with their talent. Crafts. Some of them open their own bookstore. And they do their own book reviews of what books they have in their own store. And they draw people and readers that way. It's just different things you can do. Everybody's different. Everybody has a certain talent, certain things they want to start their day or goals. It's always important to keep goals. I tell everybody that. I say it a lot, use that introduction of my live stream, I didn't today, but goals are important. If you don't have goals set, you're going to be all over the place. You ain't going to know where to start, where to take it, your next level to. That's why it's really important to keep a focused, positive mind. The mind's a powerful thing. The most powerful thing for everything else to work in your body, including your organs. The mind is very powerful. It's very important. And we all just need to keep that in mind. When we get stressed or something bothers us, what do? We go into panic. We start worrying. And what does all that do to our bodies? That's just as bad as cancer. Stress kills you just like cancer does. You got to find whatever is making you worry and stress you out. Get unattached from it. You're holding on to something. You don't need to be attached to it. Let it go. Then you can be able to breathe again. You can be able to heal and start working more towards your goals, your journeys, your dreams, or whatever it may be. If there's something you holding on to and it's not giving you positive energy, it's not making you feel good about yourself, why keep latching on? Why keep holding on to that? Let it go. Throw it out. You don't need it. That was some of the discussions I was going to talk about. We're going to go through problems, setbacks. We're going to be tested as long as we're still alive in our flesh bodies on this earth. Our job is not to let it worry us so much as putting our own health in danger. We're powerful more than you can imagine. We are powerful. A lot of people don't understand that. When you connect with your inner self and realize with all the abilities you have, you're powerful more than you realize. And you take that and you show and get compassion, your inspiration for that, the goodness of that. Share that love and light with people. Your energy, your positive is going to feed off and it's going to spread to everybody on the channel, everybody you come in contact to. They're going to feel it. What's wrong with her? Just the other day, she was all down in the dumps. What's wrong with this girl? What's her secret? They're going to start seeing it. They're going to see that love and light pouring out of you. It's there. You just share it. There ain't nothing I'm doing special. I share my updates. I share my progress. The journeys I've been accomplishing. Another book I'm starting on. It's a young adult fantasy, magical. I'm still working on the characters. I haven't quite got the title I'm going to use for it yet. That's going to come along once I get all my characters lined up, the ideas going on it. Can't wait. Can't wait. I'm working on that. It's just a lot of things I'm doing. Blogging. Getting more people coming to my blogging pages. That helps. If you don't have enough fan page, enough people. Hello, David. How you doing? Welcome back. Y'all missed me last Friday. I did the keeper. Wasn't a lot of people, wasn't a lot of views, but I still got up on there because I felt the energy that people thought I was giving up on my channel, but I wasn't giving up. So to all y'all out there, I have not quit my channel. It's just with all these goals that I'm doing, things of loving myself and trying to get my projects afloat, certain days or something comes up to where I can't come live, like on that Monday or sometimes on that Friday. But I managed to make it last Friday. A lot of y'all didn't show up, but it's okay. You can always go back and show you love then. It still counts. In the comment section, liking, getting people on your channel to come to my channel. That's how we expand and keep growing our channels. We don't quit because you don't see us maybe a few weeks. I did many update live streams explaining what went on, so y'all familiar with it. Oh yeah, I'm rolling a little bit now. It's good to see you. I saw your live channel. I missed it. I clicked on your bell, but I didn't never get it. Wasn't never sent to me until I was posting going on YouTube, and then I saw it. I left you a comment on there and liked it. And you just keep working on it. Your channel will keep growing. I've seen you got some subscribers. You're growing. Good job. How's Wayne doing with his business? How's he coming along with his t-shirt business? Share some of your writing pieces up there. When you go back live again, share some of the writing pieces you did. A lot of people want to see that too. Because that was really good. You done good on that. He's doing good. That's awesome. Well, tonight, my best friend's having a little get-together. It's at one of our Mexican restaurants from my hometown. She come back from Kansas so she can meet people. It's just a quick run-through because she had a death in the family. Her daddy's daddy passed away the other day. So keep her and the rest of the family in y'all's thoughts and prayers, and anyone else. And she's going to come by. It's called the Las Mariachi. It's a Mexican restaurant. Inviting all her friends and family. It's going to be a good event. It's going to be prizes, all kind of stuff going on. So I'm going to that, and I can't wait. I think it's going to start anywhere between 4, maybe 9 p.m. Then she's got to head on back. She's rocking it. She's rolling with this business, but I'm still thinking I'm taking my journey to further else things in my writing. My gut desire is still toward that. So I've not gave up on that either. That's awesome. All right. But I did parts of Save the Cat Writes a Novel. We was on chapter 7 talking about introducing of using a superhero as your character. And a lot of people think, oh, it's just comic books and and masks. It's not always got to deal with that. It's in general. You can have a superhero as your character. And I will share, not going to tell all the scoops in my new book, but the 2 characters that I come up, because you can't use the same characters what other authors use. That's like stealing theirs. So when she used the character Lainey, one of my characters is Rainey. She used the character Styles. I'm using the character Miles. There's 2 of those that's going to be in my next coming book, Rainey and Miles. Rainey is the one that's like the daredevil. She's always anxious and curious and want to explore. She's wanting to get into things she shouldn't get into right away. Miles is the one that's the cautious one. He's like, wait a minute, we need to have a sit back and think about, should we do this? Should we go there? He's the one that sits back and it absorbs everything. That's the 2 characters I got so far for my next fantasy young adult. It's magical. That's my next book I'm working on now. So I got Miles and Rainey. That's the 2 characters I come up with. They give me an idea from Keeper. You can use your own, you have to, use your own characters. It can't be just like theirs, but it helps you. When you read other authors, new authors, their books, and how far they came with their characters, you can come up with ideas like that for your own book. And she's really helped me out a lot with that. Saw that video? Which one? The one I did on Keeper from Friday? Because it only showed one person. Nobody really come in. It's like I said, it's probably a little bit later. And it works off of different people's time zone. Everybody's not got the same. I can look at it later. So Amanda has her own page, but she's got the one with the Thrive on it. Amanda Nazadar, spelled Risnandar, however you say that. She's got her own YouTube channel up. Y'all can go like and show some support. That would be support by supporting me, helping her, liking her channel, her video. She shares things about her family, the places she travels. She's working on that. She probably ain't got it up yet. She's got her Toto for Turtle. They go on every trip, every event together. She shares it. So you all check her out. I done went over to Superhero. Bits and pieces, a little bit longer than some of the other ones, but I broke it down. And the next one we'll be on will be chapter 8. And it's going to be on Do with the Problem, Surviving the Ultimate Test. That's going to be the next one on Say the Cat Writes a Novel. Getting halfway through it. I should be probably completed with it by now, but certain things come up. People get sick. People get injured. You know, Donald hurt his knee. He's got to go to a special bone doctor. He pulled some ligament. It's getting better now, but we was all sick with a sinus cold. Everybody caught it. Now just a little bit of cough, and try to go natural with it, because I don't like to take pharmaceutical medicine. It's not healthy for you. It's eventually killing people. People are so blind and think, oh, it saves my life, but they're blinded. Not going to argue with people about it. I just know the research that I did, it's not safe for you. Go all natural. Organic and natural is the best way to go if you want to have a healthy life and live longer. The things we put in our body, we're killing ourselves. You want to blame it on the foods? Yeah. There you go. The food tells itself. Canned goods, stuff you buy from the grocery store, that stuff has got pesticides on it. Do your homework. They're not going to tell you that, of course not. They're making that sell. They want you to buy it. When you go grocery shopping, take a look and do your research what you're buying. Love yourself enough to know what you're putting in your body. That's really important, you all. I've been doing a lot of research and stuff on stuff that's healthy, what's not healthy for you. So, just waiting on some more people to come on. My partner had to go to a little conference meeting with Donald's. Nothing bad. They're just going over some things that he missed because he had to be out, but he got doctor's notes for it. But he got a little bit behind, a little bit on his history. So he's going to have a little meeting about it. And that's where he left now to join the meeting. They only have certain times they can do it. Early in the mornings for school starts, or about 2 to like 3:30 or something like that. So I told him about maybe 2:10 would be the best time to go. But he went ahead and left earlier to try to beat some of the school traffic from the middle and grammar school. But I can't wait. I'm not going to be able to stay there long at Amanda's little get-together thing. But at least I'll get to see her some. And I put the word out. She wanted me to send the invites to everyone. So I put the word out on my Facebook. That's what I've been doing this morning, still working in my yard. When we all got sick, we had setbacks and couldn't finish what we started. We got a lot done this week. Still got a lot more to go, but we're getting there. That's the main thing. As long as we keep sticking with it, we'll accomplish our goals on that. I hope y'all had a great weekend and your week's going good so far. Make sure y'all hit that like button each time you come on. The like button helps other people hit the like button, and it also helps them to view your channel more when you hit the like button. A lot of people don't understand, well, why you want somebody to hit that like button. Well, it helps grow more views to your channel, as I said. It just basically helps support your channel. And when others go to your channel, they do the same thing. It also helps get more people to your channel if you're going live. If I just do videos, I don't really get enough enough traffic that way. That's why I go live still. I have to still go live because I don't get a lot of traffic that way. If my bell's clicked and I'm still subscribed under y'all, y'all shouldn't be able to miss my live channels too. Unless y'all just real busy with your channel. Or busy with something else. That can be the only way I know y'all missing my live stream. But Keeper was really great last week. I'm loving every chapter of it. I'm getting halfway through. I should be done with that book, but I'm just loving it, so I'm taking my time with it. You can still get lost in Keeper if you're not careful. So I'm loving every bit of it. I'm really wanting more people to come on. Make sure you all hit that like button when y'all come on, because this is a great discussion to talk about. People want to know ways how to lose weight, how to eat healthy. It's all in the foods we eat. But the stuff we put in our bodies, we're putting our own bodies in jeopardy of bad health. If you go organic, the natural way, do your research, you'll live a lot longer and have healthier life. Yeah, I really enjoyed it because I was really I'm getting more better with my reading. Maybe I wasn't into it when I was in the story, but now I'm putting more expression. When I'm reading the Keepers, I had to learn. I'm picturing myself as that character. I'm trying to express it the way they're talking in the story. And I think that's helped me a little bit. Because when I read out loud, that helps me more with getting better at my reading. And that's another reason why I do story time on my channel, because it helps me. It helps me get over that fear of going live or being in front of a camera. And now I'm no longer afraid. Just when I'm able to get on here, I get on here quick as I can. We had all kind of stuff going on yesterday. There was no break at all where I can get on here. But that's okay, because I made it for yesterday for today. And on days I can do that, that's what I'll do. So I'm letting y'all see I've not quit my channel. I love YouTube. I love my channel. I love the people I subscribe, and all the ones that subscribe me. You all just don't give up on me. And I don't give up on y'all. Thank you, David. I appreciate that. You just keep working on yours. I want you to go live sometime. I know you can do it. You talk so clear. It was so clear. That video was great. You gotten some feedback. Your channel's growing. Keep up the good work. And same for your brother. I know one thing I'm doing. I don't need Thrive to do it. I got energy. It's all in your mind to motivate yourself. Eat right. Eat healthy. Exercise properly. You'll get motivated to do things. I cut down on coffee. So drinking 4 cups, I don't wean myself from 4 cups to 1 cup a day. I drink 1 cup in the morning and 1 cup at night. Not putting Thrive down, because it's working. A lot of people, that business is growing. It's a $2 billion company now. They've been in this business for 7 years. They just had an anniversary last week. It's just not, I can't afford it. It's not just about selling a product. It is about helping people get healthy. But my thing is, what you going to do when you run out of it? As soon as you run out, those steps and all that they're claiming that gives you energy shouldn't go away that quick. You're going back the way you was before you started it. I'm all natural. Everything I do is natural. No pills, no store milkshake things I'm buying to build myself up. If I need that, I'll go buy the fruit or grow it and make it myself. I have my own blender, smoothie blender. I make my own juice and stuff. I don't need all that. It is getting people under you. You get a free account. You get two people under you. If they're interested, they buy it. They join under your account. You get the free product. You get them free every month. But that's only if they buy the product. The product is $150. The first round. Now they done some sales. It was last Saturday they had a deal for all free of September free accounts. They doing the skin product. It went from $35 to $5. That's a change in that. They should go down if they really want people to try these other products. They need to drop that $150 down and go maybe to $30. That's a big change in that. I can't afford that. Amanda, bless her heart, is trying to get me. She told me to keep going with it. My problem is getting people interested under my levels. I've had made 2 calls. One was almost there, but something changed her mind. I didn't let it get me down. I kept doing my other projects that I love doing. Because you ain't careful, that can drag you in a hole to where you don't feel better about yourself. There's some people who's got in debt over that. I've done my research on it. And the stuff that's made in that is stimulants. They put stimulants in that stuff. And it don't have a whole lot amounts of energy. It does give you energy. It don't help you lose weight. A lot of people thinking, oh, I lost something pounds. You got to do the exercise, change your diet, the way you eat. That's how you lose the weight. Don't let that fool you. Those 3 thriving steps does not help you lose weight, and it's not a diet pill. It's none of that. It's more or less to help you have energy. But I'm not downrating it because I'm happy that Amanda's doing it. She's glowing. It's working for her and some other friends of mine. I'm doing everything natural. So I'm still helping her grow. I'm just doing it natural. All right, make sure you send me that invite, that video. Because your bells are clicked. You're subscribed. I'll leave comments, but I just didn't get the other one. That's how I missed it. But like you said, it's a video. You're not going live, so. Okay. You go to Beachbody. What's it like? Maybe you can do a video about that too. How you staying healthy. You can do things on your health, your diet as well. That'll help your channel grow more too. It's great. Awesome. It might take more time for more people to come on because I haven't been on my regular schedule, but I'm not going to worry about it. I know I got past my 100 milestone. I still only got 127 subscribers, but that's better than 8 2 years ago. So it's moved up a little bit. Took about a year, half a year, but like I said, a lot of people's not into story time. A lot of people don't like reading books. That's why they got the internet. If they want to read, they'll go on Kindle, or they'll use their Apple apps or their phones. They'll go on there and read it. But there's still a lot of readers out there. I keyword it in. There's a lot of people doing the videos on Save the Cat Writes a Novel. A lot of people trying to teach people how to learn or how to get ideas with their characters. That's still popular, say. I'm doing what I'm compassionate about. It's what I'm basically doing, what I'm compassionate about. And that's for books, reading, being a writer. And having people to stay healthy and to watch what they eat. It has a lot to do with our diets and how we're gaining weight. It's how we're eating. Thank you. Oh, these red ears are excited red ears. They're showing I'm setting goals and I'm rolling with them. My goals are coming together. See, I'm all happy joy. I use black charcoal for my facial mask. That's how my face is cleared. The black charcoal or cucumber melon. That's the facial mask I use on my skin that works great. It works really good. And you don't have to leave it on maybe a few minutes. Some facial masks tell you to leave it on like for 10 or 15 minutes. That's too long. You don't have to leave it on that long. You feel the works of it as soon as you apply it. And I use it maybe just when I need to or once a week. Works good on my skin. I'm not using Thrive. This is all my facial mask that I use. Just my positive attitude makes me glow. The goals I got set, the goals I'm working, and it's coming together. It's giving me this glow. Changing up my caffeine habits. Don't eat so much sweets like I used to. I used to eat so much Reese cups. I had to wean myself from that. I eat things like angel food, like angel cake or lemon pound cake and stuff like that. It's got less sugar in it. It's not as sweet as a Swiss rolls and candy bars and all that. All that does is feed the cancer. You all know sugar feeds cancer. So it's good to cut down sweets. Certain fruits we eat, they're all natural when you grow them yourself, but they're still full of sugar. We still got to watch how much amount of sugar that we take in, the amounts of our bodies each day. Well, I appreciate you coming on, David. Sorry you missed me last Friday, but I made it. And I'm glad you saw it, the live. And I'll be checking yours out soon. You just leave me a message, either on Messenger or here, in the little notification thing, and let me know when you get your video set up. And I'll try to send people from my end to your channel and help you grow more even faster. And I hope y'all have a great Tuesday. I enjoyed doing another chapter to Say the Cat Writes a Novel, talking about the ideas of using a superhero to save the world and think they can change people. And then on the next chapter, it's going to be talking about the ones either wants to be on the dark side, twisted. It's going to be a little different. But the author, whoever's creating and doing their own writing, or is the author of their book or their piece, they get to decide how they want it done. As long as it's drawing your fan club, your readers in, it's drawing them in, they're going to keep coming in. Got to keep your readers interested, alert, drawn in, or they'll go somewhere else. If you don't have a fan page built up or fan readers group, start on that. Start your blog page, start your readers group, and see how many people will come and join you there. And that's about it on this Tuesday. Hope y'all had a great weekend. Having a great week so far. You staying positive, trying to live and be healthy and eat right. And you sending love and light to everyone. Because you don't know who might be down, who might need that little bump, that little nudge. Tell them it's going to be okay. Keep moving forward. Keep pressing on. Some of us might be there slower than others, but you're going to get there. But you got to keep the positive frame of mind. Let go of attachments you don't need to have. Let go of it. Move on. Strive for your goals, your journey, your dreams, and you'll get there. But that's it, loves. Make sure you all come by and see my live, since a lot of you missed it. Not giving up on y'all. Sending love and light to each of you. Have a great Tuesday afternoon. God bless everyone. Bye. Thank you, David.